to YouTube, Facebook, and X. We are now connected to X. We're now connected to Facebook. Come on, you can do it. I'm waiting for this last one to join, and then I'll talk to you directly in a moment, and there it is. Right now, if you're watching this, first off, thank you. If you're interested in ANCTV, we're doing I know I'm sitting here alone, but this is my studio at this moment, but we actually, there's more people than me. Just kidding, just kidding. We've been working really hard, as many of you, those following us know. Oh, I forgot the TikTok people. I forgot my TikTokers. I got to get them involved in this too. We'll bring them in a minute. If you're seeing us on Facebook, or X, or YouTube, or ANCTV, or Roku, or any other one I'm unfamiliar with, I would, if you hit me up, do a private message, or what they call DM me. Let me know that you could hear it, that where and what, or not where you are, but what you're watching it on. That would be helpful information if you guys don't mind. So that being said, we're going to be playing a little song. We're going to be doing a couple of other things, making a few announcements, and I want to start by talking about what's coming up this weekend at the Revel. The Dallas-Boston experience, along with, I just had it a moment ago, God, it sucks to be old, along with Matchbook 20. And I have an interesting story about Matchbook 20. A real life, unbelievable story about Matchbook 20. I'm going to share that with you in a little bit. I'm going to let this thing get kicked in. I want to make sure it's working on all platforms first, and I'll get into it. So in the meantime, which is about 5-10 minutes from now, I am going to play some royalty-free shit because I wrote it. And hopefully you guys will like it. I am going to start at the beginning, I guess. That would be a good idea, yeah. This is called Blown Away. I hope you like it. Again, you're watching a test, multi-platform, and also an audio improvement test. You should be hearing us really clearly. That's what I hope. I'm about to double confirm in a moment. So here's song one. Yeah. All right.
Sitting around the house one night, waiting for the show. Downbeat coming in a town where I just don't know. Thousands of people all around me. I have to concentrate. And then I saw her standing there. I can't recall my name. I was blown away, baby, like never before. I was blown away, baby, sent by God, I was sure. I was blown away, baby, it really felt so damn pure. I was blown away, baby, to find out I was just a detour. Yeah. As she walks through the crowd, there was a glow on her face, like something from a movie I just can't look away. That's when I noticed she was looking back at me. I had to look behind me cause I just can't believe, but it was true and it was real and it just felt so right. Never will forget that moment. If I live another million lives, I was blown away, baby, like never before. I was blown away, baby, sent by God, I was sure. I was blown away, baby, it really felt so damn pure. I was blown away, baby, to find out I was just a detour.
It's working.
never before.
My evil plan is working.
Away, baby. Say what I was blown away, baby.
Check, check, check. Yes, all right. So far, so good. My first spotters have told me it sounded good out there. Anyone else with some comments, please let me know. It's important because tomorrow night we're bringing out the goods, baby, on all networks, all everywhere. I am really, really looking forward to Saturday night, especially. Yeah, I'll tell my Matchbox 20 story at Lava Cantina. If any of you guys know someone in the band, I'd love for them to chime in on this one because they were there. I was there on stage with them at Lava Cantina. Completely sold out, rimmed, I mean, just wall to wall, from front of house all the way to the stage, crushed in like cattle. Sold out Lava Cantina. And Matchbox, I keep getting it wrong. Matchbook 20 did that. And the story behind it, like I said, I'll share that a little bit more and a little bit later. But first, as far as stories go, I'm going to continue with my own. You see, that was how it began. And then what happened next was...
My brain is blocked. I can't write a thing. I'm sleep deprived. 2 months in a dream. The best sex I've had through my whole damn being. I'm sleep deprived and fucking up things. I've been sleep deprived. What I see, what I feel, sudden lack of curb appeal. My gut is screaming something ain't right. I don't wanna take. Seems that my plight as I'm writing these words is 125, and I don't think that our love will survive. I think you already flipped the script, that all ready for goodbye. You simply haven't told me yet, but soon it's goodbye. If that's the case, don't worry, I will survive, and I'll cherish the time until the day that I die. But now I'm sleep deprived.
All right, that was Sleep Deprived, coming soon to the next Eclipse album. That is for certain, along with several others. And before I get, I'm going to set up this next one for you. In my day, long time ago, when I was a kid, the first half of my life, really, we knew everyone on our street. The Benners, Reagans, Pascariches, the Hoods, the Ashleys, across the street, Farmer Brown. Yeah, we lived in Dallas, and I'm not that old. But we all knew each other. We were neighbors. We didn't lock our doors every night. Hell, I slept with my bedroom window open most of the time. You know, I mean, it was a different time. We were neighbors. And as I'm looking at the world around me and looking for stuff to write about and forget about recent disasters, I got thinking, you know, you watch the news every day, and you hear people talk about politics and talk about religion and talk about all this stuff, and there's no conversation. They're talking at each other. You know, it's like it's like we've been intentionally divided and being programmed to hate each other, to want to fight, to be strangers. And I got thinking about that, and I thought, we're all living like strangers. Let's not do that anymore. Let's not give them what they fucking want. You're watching ANCTV. My name is Jim, and this is a multi-platform test, baby. Right, and that was Strangers by Eclipse. Another one coming up. You'll soon get a chance to see us live very, very soon. I don't have enough. But so I'm going to stop for a moment now. And I'm going to go back to that Matchbook 20 story for a second. But before I do, I want to thank Dave Houston from Dallas Voice Coach Trifecta. It's right on your screen right now. You see at the bottom, at lower third, they call it? That rotating, that's a working QR code. Those are the sponsors that make all this possible, and Dave Houston's one of them, and I want to thank you very much. I also want to thank John Land of Bombshell. There's no way of putting one person, the multiple people that helped bring ANCTV live to the point that we had over 111,000 people watch 2 weeks ago. Not bad for a restart up. I mean, yes, it's true, I've been doing this shit for 19 years, but I haven't been broadcasting. The whole social media thing hasn't been part of my life for 19 years. The Wall at Lava Cantina and just live streaming to YouTube, that was it. All these social media platforms, like I say, it's a completely different thing. I'm learning and getting better at it. In fact, I need to invite the TikTokers in. I can't go through the system because they're too persnickety for that. But the first time, it was back, so Dave Houston and John Land from Bombshell. If you don't know what Bombshell is, go to bombshell.live. It's their website. It's also their name. Clever, right? They're the ultimate tribute to tributes. And anyone that was at Legacy last Saturday, they saw it. It was this is fucking amazing creation John Land built. He had his idea and he's built it. And he spared no expense. He's worked his ass off to bring you the finest show possible. So bombshell.live, I'm going to get a chance to check that out. And I want to thank the Revel Patio Grills. Revel, R-E-V-E-L. I'm saying it like that because when I'm broadcasting, I can see the chat in these different sites, and they keep calling it Rebel. And now I know Revel and Rebel sound totally alike. And I try to pronounce as well as I can, all the way to the point of actually telling them sometimes it's Revel, R-E-V-E-L. I have to get the other people to type it in. And then finally, the AI bot for TikTok said, "Oh, we're sorry, that's the Revel." Actually spelled it correctly. It was weird. And also part of the weird is the thousands of people watching. The response to all the different networks has been overwhelming. And by the way, we're on Roku. You could go to Roku. For anyone with a Roku stick, ANCTVLive. Do a search like for any other broadcasting company. You'll find it right there on Roku, where we got 24/7 repeating and alternating videos from band submissions. And that's where I'm hammering right now. We need more. We're trying to get on Firefly, which is on Amazon, and it takes some echo out of that. We don't need that right now. Take it down. We need your video, though, and we want to help you. There's no charge. We're not looking for money. We're just looking for content. We need original, high-quality content to take us to the next level. So anyone that's sound of my voice right now, and I'm going to repeat this a few times. In fact, I'm going to make a clip out if I can. It's very, very important. If you go to ANCTVLive.com, it's ANCTVLive.com. In fact, I believe it's a clickable link right on your website, on your computer. But under contact page, you can send us, if we need a little information about you, the type of music, so forth. And it will go in rotation. And I already know for fact, again, over 111,000 views 2 weeks ago. And that did not include Roku or Facebook. We're adding those now, and we're adding a couple more bigger profile. I got 2 more we're going to add to it probably next week. So our viewership's growing, and I know a lot of my rock and roll brothers from other mothers and rock and roll sisters from other misters. Either you know you're in a band yourself with original stuff, or you know someone that is. Again, this is not a sales pitch. We're not asking for money in any way, shape, or form. Sponsors, we're asking for money. That's a whole different story. But the bands, we just want you to submit your videos. So the top right of the website, we're on ANCTV Live. I think we're about to update it to say upload or something. But right now it says contact. Last button on the right. It's ANCTVLive.com. And let us to help you. We built a site where, as the saying goes, this site was built by musicians, for musicians, to share your music with the world. It's exactly what we're doing. And since I'm in Master of Ceremonies today running my own test, I'm using music that I wrote myself. But now, to the story. Lava Cantina, especially in the beginning, 2017, 2018, even 2019 really, had a lot of real bands. Sorry, that's a stupid way of saying that. Actual bands come through. For instance, I worked with Vince Neil. He was not with Raleigh Crew, but Vince Neil himself was there. It was a big to-do. I admit it was pretty cool being 5 feet away from him and see him. He looked, and they got that look. He's like, "Oh fuck, I don't remember the words." And I remember thinking to myself, I might have even said it out loud. Vince, how do you forget the words of songs you've been singing for 40 years? How does that work? It was a weird experience. Snoop Dogg played there 3 times, I think, maybe 4. Filled the place up every single time. There's a story about that I'll share another time. We had bands like Winger, Dokken, Firehouse, Warrant, Living Color, the full bands, the real full bands playing there. And when Matchbook 20 played it the first time, well, Matchbook 20 and Matchbox 20, hell, I'm getting them confused here. And It was completely sold out, crazy. It was as packed as any of the other national shows were. And thank God they came out and did a really fucking good job. I mean, quite frankly, I wonder how many people left realizing it wasn't actually Matchbox 20. Because you guys, Matchbook 20, they're that fucking fun. I mean, they're really that good. In fact, I'm a big Matchbox 20 fan. I like a lot of their stuff. I have for a long time. But there's a song that they never sold me on, but Matchbook 20 did. The guys that played at Lava that night, and we've had the pleasure to be working with them a few times. But it was a trip to see that many people just totally jammed in. And I was so happy for the guys because they got to experience the energy of that giant fucking crowd at Lava Cantina. It was just amazing. It was an amazing thing. One of the stories from the Lava. Now, I'm going to go back to music for a minute and share with you. I'm not sure how deep I want to get into this tonight. So I'm not going to, screw that. I am not going to be Debbie Downer. No, instead, music. Why do I do what I do? Here's one of the reasons. How to say this without being offensive to anyone. I went through a divorce, or actually it's been recently. Let's just put it that way. And I write about what is happening in my life. And when it's terrible, it's bad things, So I don't like writing angry. I don't like writing songs like, you know what? I'm going to finish where I started. No, I'm not. I'm not going there. I was looking for a distraction. So I went to the computer, I went on Facebook, and I saw a beautiful, just this picture. Just one view, a simple photo of you. What she types, what I read about the things that you do. And I texted her, and I said, hey, can I write a song about you? And she says, are you kidding? I said, no, I'm not kidding. I'm looking for something. So I just asked her a few questions and about her life. And, I came up with this. Again, one picture and, 5 or 6 texts back and forth. I just asked her a few general questions. And I came up with this. I hope you guys like it. I call it, Can You Feel Me? Enjoy. Can you feel me, baby?
Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Thinking about you. Beauty is a mind to behold. Feelings you inspire will never grow old. My mind is helping this all unfold. I don't even know your name, but I'm enjoying the road. Comes great responsibility. The power you possess is more than I've ever seen. I don't know what it is. I mean, we just met. How apropos your name is Julia. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? thinking about you. Thinking about you. Romeo just sent me a line. He said, stay away from that girl of mine. Sorry, dude, but she's just so damn fine. Simply can't resist, even if I die. Even if I die. Even if I
And that's what came out of it. Like I said, just that. It was just one. I can't show you the picture. She made me promise not to, so I won't. Not till I get permission. But trust me, she's beautiful. And so we talked. I published that song. I mean, I had published that. But I wrote that song, and then we produced it to what you heard, to the AI version. And then she liked it so much, we talked a little more for a little bit. She sent me a few more pictures, not naked ones or nothing. She's not one of those. She's a real person. And after we talked a little more, I thought, well, I was walking actually through this very room, and all of a sudden, one line she said to me when we were talking is she said she hates men. I shouldn't get too deep into this, but she just, bottom line to it is, yeah, I'm not going to go too deep into that. She says, I want you to know something. And I said, what's that? She says, I don't hate you. I thought, well, that's good. I mean, most people, it takes about 6 months before they start hating me. We only know each other a few days. And she laughed and said, no, she said, you don't understand. She doesn't hate me. For her, that means she likes me. And so, that being said, I wrote this. Enjoy.
I met a beauty. This one is one of a kind, like nothing before, leaving the rest all behind. After all of life's traumas and all the crap we've endured, it's hard to trust, it's even harder to adore. So I shut down my heart, shut down my soul, proclaim to never again to give someone else the control. And then I met her, I canceled my hope, I'm gonna give her my all, the truth will unfold. She's hot, the fire is burning, she's not like any before, so I've got to up my performance. Now saying she loves me, but she hates me not. I thought about it, I know the chances are slim. Everybody wants her, so how can I win? You see, I'm nobody special, I got no cash in the bank. All I've got are my thoughts and my dreams, but sincerity may give me a chance. She's hot, the fire is burning, she's not like any before, so I've got to up my performance. Not saying she loves me,
That's right. That was called Hates Me Not. That was part 2 I wrote about her. It was an interesting experience, actually. Again, all I had was a couple pictures, a few texts we traded back and forth, one phone conversation, which, by the way, she speaks 4 languages. Her English is very good, so is her Hawaiian and Portuguese and Japanese, I think, if I remember them all correctly. Smart and beautiful woman. And, yeah, her name is Juliet for real. So it worked out nicely when I brought in the Romeo part in that last song. Romeo just sent me a lie, and he said, dude, stay away from that girl of mine. So I thought that fit rather nicely. And we're going to go here, yeah. You know, again, I went through a massive change of life recently, and it was really, really, really easy to get down and shit. I refuse. In fact, I am taking application, baby. We built a pretty fucking cool thing here. You guys need to send us your videos, okay? Y'all need to send us your videos. Make us, help you, help me. Help us, help you, help us, something shit like that. You know what? That's where we're starting. Hang on.
She doesn't get it, she's unaware. Well, she's the coldest thing alive, I do swear. Matters not, no more to me. I'm finally losing, totally free. Yeah, yeah.
So what's next for me? Who will it be? I ain't going backwards, I go west to see. I tried to learn from my mistakes. Trust me, I've made plenty for goodness sake.
Check me out yourself and tell me if you agree.
I'm taking application, have you got what I need?
I'm taking on vacation. What's next for me? I'm taking on vacation.
And maybe you got what I need. You got what I need.
I like to tell you I'm a simple man. I live a normal life, 9 to 5 plan. Truth is totally opposite for me. I like my rock and roll and I like my days free. I'm taking on vacation. Have you got what I need? I'm taking on vacation. What's next for me? I'm taking on vacation. And baby, you got what I need. Yeah. She doesn't get it, she's unaware. Oh, she's the coldest thing alive, I do swear. Matters not, no more to me. I'm finally loose and totally free. I'm taking on vacation. Have you got what I need? I'm taking on vacation. What's next for me? I'm taking on vacation. What's next for me? I'm taking on vacation. And baby, you got what I need. You got what I need.
All right, take in application. It is 8:46 p.m. on Thursday evening. Normally, I'm going to start doing these on Wednesdays. It would have happened last week, but I had to fire someone, so to speak. You can't fire someone that wasn't there, but that doesn't matter. Every week, I take my camera somewhere, and we record badass bands. We'll record all kinds of bands. A lot of times they're badass. Sometimes they're not. You get what you get. We try to bring the highest quality of broadcast, both what you see and what you hear. And we've been lucky enough, like I said, we're at residency at the Revel, R-E-V-E-L, Patio Grill in Frisco, Texas. On the 24th, we're going to be in another Texas town. I can't remember the name at this moment. With Def Legend and with Heartbreaker. It's going to be a really big shoe. And I'm planning on broadcasting. I can't guarantee that one, depending when I get there on internet connection, a lot of other factors. But either way, every Wednesday night, I'm going to start doing a recap of the week before and then a pre-cap of what's to come the week, ahead of us. And I will say it again, we want you to succeed. We want your band to get noticed. We want songs you wrote, like you're hearing what I wrote. And that's part of the reason I'm fucking alive, frankly. Don't know what it is, just something in me that won't let go. I believe I was destined to write a song heard around the world, make people feel good, if it's just for a moment. That's part of what motivates me. That's a true story. It's not about money, fame, and any of that bullshit. It's not about girls anymore. Let's face it, 60-year-old groupies, it's just not an attractive thing. So, no. For me, it's about producing live stuff, producing new stuff, I should say, and helping bands be heard, because one of the songs you write might save a life. I honestly can tell you, not for music, I'm not sure I'd be here today. And I can say that about a lot of people I know. So what we do is important. You musicians out there, I've worked with a lot of you. Some of you are the best guitar players and singers and drummers. I mean, Jesus, good Lord Almighty. I'm thinking a lot of your faces and hearing a lot of your tones over the last 19 years of being on the other side of the camera. And your greatness, I hope you're not restraining it to tributes and covers only, because it would be a loss of, not a loss, it's just, I don't know. I just think that if you've got any original material, send it to me. Let us put it out to the world and see what the world thinks of it. Can't promise anything except for that. So that's what we're building. I'm going to do a couple more, because we're going to do this. I'm going to start doing once again, Wednesday or Thursday, probably Wednesday. And we're going to have some sponsors on. We're going to have a lot of, not just going to be me and my vision. This is just a test I'm doing tonight. I will have a co-host soon. Well, I don't at this moment. Sponsors, I want to say again, they're scrolling in front of you right now. Dave Houston from DallasVoiceCoach.com. Thank you very much, sir. John Land from Bombshell.live. Thank you very much, sir. Mike Hamill from Def Legend. Oh, by the way, the ultimate. If you like Def Leppard, you love Def Legend. I mean, the music is spot on. It's amazing. And I can say that because I've been working for these cats for 6 to 11 years. In fact, my band Eclipse and Def Legend did a gig together back in Padre back in 2015. And I remember thinking, you talking to Mike Hamill, how far do you think you can go with this? And I wish I could remember his quote. I'd be lying if I did. But he believed, and he's done. They've been all over the country. In fact, I've followed them, shot them in Sturgis. They played in front of 25,000 people. With, a lot of badass shows. And all the band members. It's just amazing how accurate they are, how professional. Not just what they sound like, but what they look like, how they move, the procedures to load in, build, load out, the whole shebang. That's true for Bombshell as well. It's just an army of engineering and process, and it's just really great to be working with such professionals. And we want you to get there too. So, ANCTVLive.com, top right, it either says contact or upload video. Upload video. We need a little information, who you are, what the song is, your genre, and stuff like that. And not your phone videos where it's upside down. It's got to be a 1920 1080 landscape, we call it, 16 by 9. Yeah. So I've got just a couple more. We have 10 more minutes. Again, this is going to be a weekly thing. I'm going to be having interviews with different bands, clips from the week before, and previews for what's to come. And one more time to preview for this. If you like that Matchbox 20, you're going to love Matchbook 20, because thousands of people, I guarantee you, did not know the difference. They did not know, because you guys were that good that night. It was an interesting thing to behold. And I'm going to pick a couple more. Tell me something. How many times do you touch a hot stove? How many times would you, drop bricks on your toes? And when you do you feel stupid again? Enjoy. Whoops. Try that one. Yeah.
How many times do you touch a hot stove? How many times would you drop a brick on your toes? How often do you piss in the wind? Every time you do you feel stupid again? She said she's with you. You caught her cheating again. She kept saying they're just her friends. Truth is they have something in common. They more than with your friend. Now the truth is clear. Do you feel stupid again? Do you grab both ends of the electrical lines? Shocking experience every time. For some reason you reach up and you do it again. The voltage is so high, you're almost dead. So the one question I have left, did you feel stupid again? Stupid again. How many times do you touch a hot stove? How many times would you drop a brick on your toes? How often do you piss in the wind? Every time you do you feel stupid again? Every time you do you feel stupid again?
Stupid is as stupid does. I don't like to feel stupid again, but I try to learn from my mistakes, as we all do, right? You go through life, you fuck up, you get up, you do it again, and you keep. In fact, I've been trying at this for literally almost 20 years now. In fact, my first broadcast was actually October 2006. First band was June 1st, 2007. And, October of this year, thinking about it, will be 20 years. Wow. And along the way, people said, you can't make that. I mean, there was no streaming services back then like we get today. There's no Facebook. I mean, YouTube, I think, was around, but you couldn't broadcast to it. It was simply to watch videos. I had to pay for that shit out of my pocket. I mean, it was a whole different time back then. And all of life that's happened since now to then, and I have not given up. I won't. It's not till I'm dead, because I got nothing else I want to do. I mean, this is my whole life's been about music. The live performances, you know, to see people, friends of mine, even just to see a well-done band on stage, to see some of you guys out there and girls, all the professionalism of anyone that's on the planet. And I've been there if you've been in front of my cameras. It's just been a real honor and a hell of a way to make a living. I want to thank all the people that have bought videos from me over the past 20 years, for that matter, while I'm at it. I mean, not for that, I wouldn't be here doing this today. And the other reason I wouldn't be here is if I listened to doctors and I listened to advice from experts and so forth, this shit right here wouldn't exist either. I call it my last next. Listen to the words. You know the old saying about if at first you don't succeed, try again, right?
Like a
Yeah, my last next. And I've got time for just one more. Like I said, send us your videos, folks. If you are in a band, or especially, we'll take anything. I mean, as long as it's high quality and fits standards, but tribute, cover, remakes, original, whatever it is, but the original stuff we need to focus on because we get enough of those in line, we're going to be able to take this thing to the next level with platforms like Amazon. The Firefly, I think is what it's called. We're on Roku now, but it's kind of tentative. We've got a lot. So the point is, we want to help you, and we are not asking for money, and there's no charge whatsoever. Go to ANCTVLive.com, top right corner, says contact, drop-down menu, just a few fields to fill out. Fields to fill out? You know what I mean. And submit your videos to us, and we'll get it on rotation. Right now, if you go to Roku, which millions of people are across the country, you go into ANCTV Live, and boom, there we are. And there you are. And I know for a fact people are watching because I bet people reach out because we're playing some stuff I shot years ago, and they're reaching out saying thanks. It was really weird to see myself from back then. So it's working. So I got one last song for you tonight, and I hope you listen to it because my last next is not my last song for the night. But I do believe with what I've built for myself and my brother and all the people involved, and there's a lot I haven't named. Richard Davis. I mean, I'm going to have to do a thank you show for this really soon because it's just been an amazing ride. And the people that have stepped up just the right moment to pull me up back from the ledge, so to speak. And so I'm going to end tonight's broadcast. But before I do, a reminder once again, send us your videos. Check out bombshell.live. Check out Dallas voice coach Dave Houston. Because of Dave Houston, pretty soon you're going to hear me sing these songs live. No more enhancement from a studio or anything else, or AI or nothing. It's going to be me. Well, I mean, I'm a whole band. And he's helped, I think, pretty much every working band in the city, in one way or another, goes back to Dave Houston. I know many of them do. It's just a tremendous amount of people he's helped. He's got techniques that took me from singing this for 15, 20 minutes, and then before worn out, I couldn't do it anymore, and it sounded like shit to begin with. And now I could go for 2 hours more, and it doesn't sound like shit anymore. More about that later, but for now, let's end it tonight. I hope you guys will stay tuned in, especially every Friday, Saturday night. I'm broadcasting from somewhere, if it's humanly possible, and if I'm not, then I pull out the iPhones and I do it that way, if all else fails. And once a week, we're going to do this live show, and I'm looking for a co-host, somebody a lot prettier than I, to help me keep track of the different events, someone to do the, just to help track and not have what just happened happen because I have someone, I'm a plus one. Not to mention, frankly, like Lois and Peter in Family Guy. Lois sat next to Will, people by Will. It's been true then, it's true now. You know what I'm saying. I hope you do anyway. My name is Jim Long. You're watching ANCTV Live multi-platform test number 2. If you're here and you're watching this, and some of you are, so thank you very much for that. And I hope you're listening to it. And I want you to listen to my last song in so many ways. I leave you with You're Fool No More. Yeah. Enjoy.
You say the things I want to hear. It seems so true and abundantly clear. Wake up the next day and it's all changed, making me think that you're completely deranged. Why do you do the things that you do? You like to hurt people, this much is true. Made me believe, then took it away. So many times I've just got one thing to say. I'm not your fool no more. Those days are gone. Hope you don't regret it as time moves on. You like the game that much for sure. I say morning he was getting your ass. You keep complaining that they treat you bad. You're really not surprised because you want them to be sad. It just occurred to me as I'm writing this song. Do you talk about me the same way? I bet you do all day long. I'm not your fool no more. Those days are gone. Hope you don't regret it as time moves on. You like the game that much for sure. I say it again. I'm your fool no
All right, that is it for this evening's broadcast. Again, multi-platform test broadcast. And if you're anyone out there that's watched, has any input, does my voice sound clear? Was the music clear? The video coming through, everything working like it should? Any input would be welcome. Friday and Saturday this week, I'll be broadcasting from the Revel. And again, Saturday's show is Matchbook, not Matchbox 20. And the Dallas-Boston Experience. The Dallas-Boston Experience, if you've not heard them, Mark Moss is a phenomenal singer, guitar player, and just a fabulous human being, frankly. And a little insider report, I'm also a homie, I guess I call it, because we're both Bombshell brethren. He's one of those singers for Bombshell, who I also work for, so, and am grateful to be part of that. So this weekend at the Revel, Friday, 7:30 on Saturday, be there. It's going to be a hell of a show. And send us your fucking, I'm sorry. I was going to get dramatic. Seriously, send videos. We need original content that you wrote or you have the rights to anyway. High quality. I don't care what genre. I don't care how old. As long as it's high quality and it's in 1920, 1080. And let's see if we can make some magic happen. You know, wouldn't it be cool to say, hey, I mean, what if your video you wrote was on the, MTV when it started back in 1980, right? You should see the list. We looked it up, the first few videos, the first 20 videos they played or something. And, I'm not saying this is going to be as big as MTV. Who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I've got some things lined up, or I'm lining up now to take this to the next level. I guarantee you, we're going to do shit MTV probably didn't. And, we're always going to be about music television, though. So send us your videos. Let us put them on Roku. Let us put them on Amazon. Let us put them on Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Facebook, ANCTVLive, and we're about to add 2 more. So one more time, this is Jim Long. You're watching ANCTVLive Test Multi-Platform. Right now, we're live on ANCTVLive, on Facebook, YouTube, and X, all simultaneously. So that's pretty fucking cool, don't you think? Especially if it's working. And I'm praying to God tomorrow night. And with this, gremlins, everything's working in my lab. We get out in the field, and then gremlins strike. Well, tomorrow we're going to be a gremlin-free weekend, I hope. We're going for one. And you know what? If there's nothing else, come out to the Revel and see if I crash and burn, because it's extremely possible. I mean, there's a lot of factors that make all this happen. And we're running 4 cameras, audio input from the board, audio input from me, audio input from our sponsors. So, yeah, it's kind of a lot. And then broadcasting to all these multiple networks simultaneously. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. And you know what? I'm going to leave you with one more. I just decided to get this. And I would like your feedback on this one. When I wrote it, had a question mark. There's no longer a question mark, but I leave you with this.
It's time to bid you sweet adieu. Let go this dream that I knew. Thought that I was meant for you, and now I know it's not true. So it's finally this goodbye will be a long time till then. I hope you're happy and found what you need, but for the rest of my life, it should be me. You could do worse, I guess we will see. You've proven there's no part of you that was part of me. So this is goodbye, our final words. No more wake-up calls, no more clips, no more funny words. This is goodbye. I still don't know why. I look at our pictures, feel mesmerized. I do not see how you cannot feel it too. This is my final move. The next one is all
It's working.
so this is goodbye, our final words. No more wake-up calls, no more clips, no more funny words. This is goodbye. This is goodbye. This is goodbye, our final words. No more wake-up calls, no more clips, no more funny words.
All right, that concludes our broadcast evening. Thank you very much. Remember, tomorrow night, Friday night, we start at 9:30. Saturday night, 7:30, with Match Book 20 and the Dallas-Boston Experience. Two awesome bands. It's going to be a great night. And if you can't be there in person, join me here as I'm learning this whole social media thing and getting more interactive with the viewers, with you guys out there. So anything, you guys jump in, jump on, whatever, the more the merrier. And send us your frickin' videos. We need video. We need video. We need video. We need video. If you know someone in a band that has video, send it. Let them know. ANCTVLive.com, top right, contact page. And then there's a little box that opens up. It's pretty, just that little reading. We just need a little information about you, the song, and this type of thing. But no cost, no charge, no bullshit. I like that. No cost, no charge, no bullshit. I'll end it with that note. Good night.